Hello, everyone. Hello. Merry Christmas to you all. How you guys doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depend on your own location. Today is another day, a very important day for us, as we're having our brother Ambassador Dion Osagie here with us in any time from now. So, hello guys, say hi, say hi. If you can hear me talking, please just say hi. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me so that we can do this together. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? Merry Christmas. How you guys preparing for the Christmas? Can you imagine today's Christmas Eve? I remember that year, when Christmas Eve day like this, everybody's celebrating, doing one or two things and all that. But now, most of us are just on lockdown, except depend on your own location. If you're in Nigeria, maybe some of you now they eat better food or in a party or whatever, I don't know. But most of us in diaspora right now, all of us are in lockdown. And to be honest, you don't really have anywhere to go. Like here in the UK, you don't have anywhere to go. That's just the fact. There's a restriction that you can't go anywhere, and it's cold as well. So please share this video so that others can know that we are here. We're going to bring our brother in now, Ambassador Dion Osagie, to join us. It's just going to be a live broadcast with the questions and answers with Ambassador Dion Osagie for what he has been doing in with his life, his foundation, and general questions. So, hello guys, hello. Just say hi, say hi. Don't watch me without no saying hi. Do you want me to go? Okay, please just say hi, say hello, so I can know that I'm not talking to myself. I just wanted to know that I'm talking to somebody out there. Hello. Okay, hello. Yes, we are here. We are doing this now. It's a straightforward thing, we're just gonna go into the show and talk about it and analyze it. Makes you all happy, and yeah. Can see, yes. Hello, Ejiro Mowa. Thank you very much. If I didn't pronounce your surname properly, please forgive me. Yes, Merry Christmas to you. How you doing? I hope say you don't cook jollof rice, fried rice, pounded yam, whatever you have to eat tomorrow. I think you have to start cooking from tonight if you have a lot of people in your house. Why some people start their cooking early in the morning. I remember that year when we all were growing up. Our mothers already started cooking early in the morning, around 4 a.m. They already, started cooking, all of them in the kitchen. Why? Trust me. I don't even know if Christmas is still fun these days, though. I don't know. I don't know how to define that. But meanwhile, yes, don't forget that today's broadcast is for our brother Ambassador Dion Osagie. I can see him already in the backstage. I'm going to bring him in the next 1 minute. I just want you guys to share so that we all can do this together. Okay. Right. Please share. Ejiro, hello. Please help me to share. Please give me thumbs up for others to know that we are here. Just share. Right. Let me bring our brother in now, Ambassador Dion Osagie, into the show. We have 3 seconds to do that. 3, 2, 1. Hello.
Boss.
How you doing?
Niger Watch.
Ambassador Dion Osagie.
That's my name, bro.
Good to have you again on my show, my brother.
Thank you so much, bro. Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas. Can you imagine today's Christmas Eve?
Already, right? It's crazy.
Yes. I remember the last time we were talking in Lagos.
Yeah.
We actually left. We left Nigeria same time.
Yes, yes.
Now
And
you are.
it doesn't really seem like Christmas, bro. It doesn't really seem
Mhm.
like Christmas. You know,
Yes,
everywhere's on lockdown, bro.
trust me. Same here. Same here. We're just doing it inside the house. I think you're even keeping me company now, or I'm keeping you company.
Keep that company, bro.
Because to be honest, this Christmas looks somehow very, very boring because you can't go anywhere. The United Kingdom just initiated the rules that if they find anybody outside, I think we have just tomorrow to go out to see some families, but I don't know. Depend. But many people don't want to take the chances though. But I'm not sure you guys are in lockdown in Canada, are you?
Yeah, it's a lockdown right now, but in a couple of days, they are planning to do another provisional lockdown whereby if you are in London, you cannot go to Barkings. If you're in Barkings, you can't go to Portflex. You understand? So they are doing more provisional lockdown so that you can only stay within your area. So
That's
it's
what we are passing through right here now.
crazy, man. Trust
Yeah.
me, man. I've been indoors for 5 days, bro. But I'm a social media, so I just play with my phone all day.
Yes, we all should be grateful for the gift of life, good health. Let's just carry on like that. Nice to have you again on this show, my brother.
The
We've
last
done this.
From the last time I saw you in Lagos, and now you look a lot different, man. That's weather.
I've
Lagos,
added weight, or how do I look different?
you look more fresh, bro. You look
You know, the stress for Bogo now. I be now.
fresh. Who know? See, I continue to tell people, right?
Yeah,
A meat, a meat, a meat that is inside the fridge, and a meat that you put in the sun to
yeah,
preserve is two different things. If you're trying to
exactly.
preserve a meat, let's say antelope, and you can preserve it by two ways. One way is by putting that meat under the sun. If you
Yeah,
don't wear no car, you can put it under the sun so it can get dried, or you can
yeah,
put it inside the fridge. When it's time to cook those two meats, you can feel the difference in the taste.
exactly.
In the cool, always tastes better.
You are right. You are right. Before we move on, I realized that even you living here, naturally your skin just automatically start getting smooth and beautiful.
Bro, the rest of mind alone can do everything.
No generator.
Oh my God. The rest of mine alone, having to have, there's no, I don't care how much you think you have in Nigeria. You can
Exactly.
have a good night's sleep, bro. You
Hmm.
can have, your mind is 50% sleep, your mind is 50% alert. Every time
Exactly.
you hear a noise, you are not feeling safe, you want to see what's going on. So practically, no matter how secure your estate is, it is very difficult to have a good night rest.
You are
For us,
right. You
I
are
sleep
right.
like a baby. Even my house have intercom. When something's going on downstairs, they call me, hello, hello, sir, everything's okay. I love it, bro.
I understand. I understand. But home is home, though. You know.
Uh, but I'm going to the point whereby I believe that home is defined by a place you find the most comfort. And that's my definition of home. All right. Home
Hmm.
is no longer where you were born. Home is where you find the most comfort. Where you are
Exactly.
choosing to live is your home. And you have got
Hmm.
to do everything possible to make where you spend the most time your home. That's my opinion.
You're
Every
right.
could have a different opinion about home,
Of
but
course,
that's
I support you on that. You're very right. You're very right.
yeah.
Right. Ambassador John Osagie, wow. Anyway, we just have to give thanks to God for the end of year. We are getting close by God's grace. Today is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is another day, Christmas Day. We have every reason to be grateful to God for our lives. If you check January in this date, we all have passed through one or two things. You as Ambassador Dion Osagie, you've passed through a lot. I understand that temptation here and there, your names everywhere circulating the social media and all that. I
Uh,
understand. You,
but guess what though? The average mind may say, ah, Genosage, he has passed through a lot, but I actually love it.
Yes, yes.
I love to see my name on social media. It makes me very special, bro.
All right. Okay. I understand that the last temptation or so, or the last speculation that we encountered on social media was the one where you left Governor Obaseki to go support Pastor Sageze Yamu. Then everybody, a lot of people went ballistic, you know. So your name from one social media platform to another. So I'm surprised that everything, you know, goes down now. Nobody talk about it anymore.
I mean, that's their choice. There's a choice. If I make a decision and everybody go crazy over a decision that I believe can put me on the next level, I mean, that's their choice. It doesn't really matter. If I am making a decision that I am thinking this decision is good, is the best for me, and somebody else is angry over my decision, I mean, that's their choice. I will always value me, bro. I will always value me, and the social media is just the way it is. So much has happened in Nigeria that a lot of persons have forgot. In the last 6 months, so much has happened. Nobody's talking about it. There's so much corruption in Nigeria. Look at the EFCC boss who was arrested. Nobody's talking about it. Look at this that swallowed money. Nobody's talking about it. So much has happened that when it comes to social media, all you have to do is give it 3 days, and nobody's going to talk about it anymore. And that's life.
Yeah, everybody just moved on and all that. So before we move on to this show, because this show is personally for you, I'm going to ask you that what do you think about the NSAS? Everybody just went mute, and you know, do you think that Nigerians over there have accepted their fate?
I mean, the problem is a lot of more percentage of Nigerians don't want to die. For any country to move forward, there have got to be people who are willing to sacrifice their life for that country. Bro, I love Nigeria with all my heart. Okay, let me say I love Edo State with all my heart. I don't want to make it so big. But just as I love Edo State, I cannot die for Edo State, bro. I cannot sacrifice my life for Edo State. With all the killings that has happened, you think the average Nigerian want to go back there? Well, they purposely took out guns and started shooting people, and nobody is talking about it. Recently, I saw on the news that about 500 young people were kidnapped. That same week, the president of the country was having a birthday party. I mean, the NSAS movement was a good opportunity for Nigerians to wake up. It was not only about the NSAS, about the police corruption. It was about the general corruption in the whole country. How can we have policemen securing the rich and the poor? These same policemen earn less than £100 a month. So you think that if they see you at night with £1 million in your car, they will not try to extort you? So there's a big problem in every ministry, and it starts from the top.
Exactly.
They have got to put laws in place whereby the average Nigerian can benefit. How can a senator, an ordinary House of Rep member of Nigeria, earn more money than the Nigerian president, the American president? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, and I think that we have a very, very long way to go.
Long way to go.
It's going to take another 60 years before another NSAS kind of movement comes back again. Because a lot of persons are scared. They don't want to take that risk.
All right. Thank you for answering that, my brother. So now we are going to move on to you, because I understand ever since you returned back to America, Canada, and you've been doing excellently well. My own view, like I told my followers the other day, everybody are entitled to their own views. You know, I've seen what you'll be doing. You'll be touching lives positively and all that. So I wanted to say, you've traveled in the past before, because I have some clips I'm going to show here. You've traveled in the past before, leaving your foundation behind and come here. With my experience, what I've seen or visualized over the time you spend in Europe and before you return back to Nigeria, your foundation seems to go down a little bit. It doesn't work how it's supposed to be because you're not there. But this time, there's a huge difference. Because I wanted to ask you, how do you manage to make your foundation moving on right now, very active? In fact, sorry to use the word, they're even doing it much better than you. So how do you manage to do that?
All right, thank you for the question. Teamwork make the dream work, bro. Before you can move forward in life, you have got to be consistent. If you are not consistent with your mission, you can never achieve your goals. But for you to move forward in life, you need people who have the same dream as you. You need people who believe in you. You have to work with people who are as passionate about you, about the job like you. And that's why we have Blessing. Blessing Agbe is somebody who has worked with me for over a year, and she is so much passionate about the job. And that's the secret to our success right now. Because I am the president of the organization. If I don't have somebody to take over when I'm gone, it's not going to work. And that has to do with not just charity, business as well. If you have a business, you don't have a good manager, when you come back to Nigeria, your business is going to fail. So we have a good structure right now at the Godsend Foundation that is working, and with the help of our TV program, we are able to connect anywhere in the world and talk to our people, direct them what they want to do. And there are more platforms now where we can work even in the moon. I can travel to the moon and be able to connect with our people. So before now, that platform was not available. So I tend to shut down till I return. But since I'm able to direct them, I'm able to join them live on the program, watch them do their work, they are more cautious of what's going on there because they know that I'm watching. So I think that the platform we have now with the Dion Osagie TV, being able to connect with them live from wherever I am, has contributed to the success of the organization. Thank you.
Yes. Kudos to you guys though, because I think anyhow you planned it this time is working.
Yes,
Well done. Much respect as well to your staff. Blessing, she's doing a great job. Other thing I want to talk about before that, because I understand this December now, you'll be touching lives. I understand you'll be touching lives all this while. You'll be touching lives positively every day or every weekend where you give food, you call it food programs and all that, But since last week or 2 weeks now, I can see that you'll be so busy sharing food for the less privileged ones in Benin City, or I don't know if you guys go other side out of go out of Benin City, but I can see that things are moving on well. You guys are doing great. Before I want you to answer that, I'm gonna play a clip because I saw how you appreciated your staffs yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
That actually taught me so hard because I learned it while I was studying business enterprise years ago. I get to understand that the only way you can be successful, in your business is to appreciate your workers. You did that yesterday. I was like, wow, this man have the technique of USP, which means the unique selling point. I'm gonna play that video for people to see before we ask you more questions.
No problem. Thank you. All
right. My followers, please just stay with us. Let's do this together. We are not in rush. We have so much questions to ask about Amb Dion Osagie.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, let me play this.
Because of your kindness, a lot of family will have a good Christmas. I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you so much for being a source of hope to so many families. We are going to take you right away to the Godsend Foundation to see what our staff are doing there. All right, so I am extremely proud of you guys, especially you, Blessing, for being a very, very good team leader and I underestimated you. I underestimated you, but you are proving to me that you can definitely move the organization forward, and that makes me really, really proud. And I pray that God also help you fulfill some of your dreams in life. While you are doing that, I want to reassure you that I'm here for you to be a guide for you. Okay? On behalf of God's family, I think that you deserve 50,000 naira from that money now. Obey Jamaica. Obey. 20,000 naira for Christmas.
Thank you, Bob.
Now we give, let's give Joseph 25,000 naira.
Thank you, boss.
Okay, yeah. Effie. That's what we give Effie. But let's give Effie 30,000 naira.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, boss.
All right. Pecky, I don't know. I think Pecky is a rich girl anyway. She just bought a hair of 200. Well, you just bought a hair of 200,000 naira now. But the hair is very expensive now.
Very cheap, very cheap.
And the other place of that poor husband.
What? My husband money is his money, but please.
All right. Okay, we'll give Pecky 30,000 naira.
Thank you. Thank you, boss.
All right.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
God bless you. I appreciate you so much. All right. And today, because it's Christmas, I'm going to give you 50,000 naira. So because you have been good to us, and because it's Christmas, on behalf of the God's Spirit Foundation family, we are going to give you 50,000 naira. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you for the good job you are doing. We'll also give you 30,000 naira, okay? For Christmas.
Thank
Thank you so much. All right. Why is that?
Sir.
We're always very, very sad. Why?
Sir, now so my face.
Huh?
I know my face be and
Okay, listen to me. Listen. Manager,
Sir.
next time I see you unhappy, I'm going to fire you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Not happy, I will tell you go out.
Okay, sir. Okay. I got it.
This is the Gospel Foundation. We make people happy. You can't work with people that are not happy.
Okay, sir.
Is that clear? Where's Angel?
She there, sir.
Okay. I'll give you 5,000 naira to give to Angel, and I'll also give you 25,000 naira for Christmas. So that's 30,000 naira.
Thank you, sir. God bless. I'm grateful, sir. Thank you, everywhere, sir. Thank you. Double chief. Thank you, sir. I'm grateful.
I think that we have done so much for you, but because you are a good kid and you worked yesterday, we're going to give you 5,000 naira.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want us to add another 5,000 naira to Khalif.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and let's see.
Yes, sir.
There's a message from Unstoppable. You want us to add 10,000 naira to Khalifa to make it 20,000. I think that's fair. Okay?
I have to pay enough money. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. All you guys, all of us will get better Christmas. So see level. See Christmas. You'll be receiving 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira from us. Yeah. 10,000 naira from Mary Tessie and 10,000 naira from OZ Oppo. Let's include yeah. 10,000 naira from Mary Tessie and 10,000 naira from OZ Oppo. 10,000 naira from Mary Tessie. So you appreciate them, okay? All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's give you're not lucky. That's been giving you guys. Let's give 10,000 naira
Okay, boss.
Thank God, boss. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, but when we ask you to be on time, you need to be on time, man.
Yes, yes. I do come time.
On time.
Thank you, boss.
Okay. And
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
I told my mama yesterday now. This mama, hold on. I told this mama yesterday.
Come back.
Not her, the other one. I saw her yesterday.
Sir?
You came here yesterday now.
No, sir.
I know you, but you come yesterday now.
And I mean,
You come yesterday.
I'm not saying I agree that because I know you. I know you.
I know you too.
Okay, Ambassador Dion Osagie, as you can see there, that are you there? Can you hear me?
I'm here with you, bro.
Wow. Okay. One of my staff that follows you a lot actually put all that videos together.
It's very interesting, actually. You know, after we do a long live video, it's very, very hard to go back to watch the highlights. So seeing that actually made me smile. You know, I'm looking at myself like, Dion Osagie, you are so funny.
Yes. She told me that, so I watched it. I said, okay, please get me the important part of it. And because I have an interview with Ambassador Dion Osagie tomorrow, he said, okay, fine. So yes, we got that. Like I told you before, I saw that video. I was touched because you put a lot of smiles on the faces of your stars. You know, not only on the faces of your stars, and you share food for a lot of people and all that. My question here is this. I've seen series of videos where people have criticized you, that you are a scammer, you steal from people or people in diaspora or whatever. Fine, but let's assume you're doing that, you know, because I don't want to, you know, be sentimental here. But I don't understand. With this kind of videos or this kind of things that you're doing, touching people's lives, visible, you know, even the blind can visualize, can see this, that this man is doing this thing, you know, or because I have a question on one of the video I did on a platform like a day or two. Does it mean after you end the video, do not go back to these people and say, that rice why I give you, bring them back. That money why I give you, bring them back. Isn't this obvious that this man is trying? So I want you to take us through. How do you manage to do this? What is the authenticity of this? You know, or the transparency of this? Because the transparency is already obvious to people like us, you know, by seeing it on the video. This is why we played it again for people to see. But I just want you to take us through it. How do you manage to go through all this?
Well, thank you so much for the question. You know, before you can go into anything, you have got to be ready for the good, the bad, and the ugly, the advantages and the disadvantages. Before you can go into any brand, before you started Naija Watch, you have got to learn that if Naija Watch don't pay, this is what's going to happen. If Naija Watch don't work, you have to have a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a plan B in anything you're trying to do in life, you can never be successful at it. So before I started the God Sent Foundation, I was already ready, prepared for the noise. I call it noise because at the end of the day, you have got to be blind for you not to see our transformation. The records are there. It is too obvious. Yes, Naija Watch, you have a valid question to think that maybe after we give them this help, we go behind them to get the help back. And then that's a problem. This is not true. You see somebody coming to our office very, very unhappy. Within the next few hours, they leave smiling. When the next week or two, they come back to say thank you. You see somebody with a major surgery with a mighty stomach coming to our office looking for money in distress. We send them to the hospital. When we get to the hospital, we follow up with them. After they discharge them, they come back to say thank you. So when people keep saying that, Dion Osagie, you are a scammer, and I continue to let them know, I will never stop scamming to help my people. Because at the end of the day, a scam is defined by stealing from someone, and the person you stole from come out there to say, hey, Dion Osagie stole from me. It's been years. No single person have ever come out to say, people who are supporting me, people who are a part of my team. I have a lot of fans over there in UK, like my friend Bender of Yahweh, who lives in Bristol, Nosa, Reno. Bender was actually the one who brought us about 50 bags of 5 kg rice yesterday. So the persons who are supporting have never complained about our act of kindness. Matter of fact, they keep doing more. So those who have never supported have a big problem with what we are doing, and I don't blame them. That is why we have good people and bad people. So every time there's a good thing, there must be somebody who don't like it. Those are the people that have the devil mind, and they are acceptable. Even Jesus Christ that was sent by God, God sent Jesus Christ, he was still hated by some. Not to talk of us who are just ordinary citizens of Edo State, who love the Benin Kingdom, who love the Oba of Benin, who is doing their part to contribute to the effort of the government. Naija Watch, a God-sent foundation, was the only organization this year who gave palliatives to the good people of Edo State. Yesterday and the day before, we gave over 900 families food to eat. We spread out about 50 live chickens. We gave out about 500,000 naira in cash. We gave out thousands of palliatives. So if this is what we are doing and they call it scam, I have been advised.
Hold on, Ambassador Dion Osagie. We have a call. Let me see if this caller can contribute to what you're saying. Hello, sir. We're on live. Are you going to contribute to what we're saying here? Hello, sir. Yeah, good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Happy Christmas and prosperous 2021.
Thank you, sir. We are live. Do you know we are live?
No, I just came in from.
Okay, but we are live right now. I'm picking your call. We are live.
Okay. I will, because
or you call me back then, or you want to contribute to.
I just entered because I just came back from job.
All right, because we have Ambassador Dion Osagie on our live show right now. So we're asking him questions how he managed to run his foundation with all the criticism going around him. So that's what we're asking right now. So he's hearing you right now.
Dion Osagie is doing his best about that foundation.
Yeah.
He has done his best. Just if people criticize him, he just have to do his best for people, because not everybody cannot like you. Yeah. That's the truth.
Sure.
Everybody cannot like you, because I just back from what job. I am very nervous to speak. You know me. Yes. I'm very vocal. So Dion Osagie, keep on doing good job. Try to do your good job. Try to do things. Don't do things that people don't allow people to say, Dion Osagie, this one, this. Do things that people will like you, because if I enter my house and because I'm just trying to park my car, because I'm just back on job, I'm just trying to park my car, because Dion Osagie, he have to do things that will please people, that if he know them. because you have to do things that if we go back, Dion Osagie is everybody person, and then he have done things that people like and people love, and he's somebody that people love.
Yeah.
So he has done something people don't like. So he just have to go back to his drawing board and put things right. And that is what I see.
All right, sir.
John,
Thank you very much, sir. And once you get in, once you've prepared, you can call us back. Just continue with us with the show right now. We just started.
okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Very much, sir.
What of Blessing Arrow?
Yeah, she was with us yesterday. You missed the show. If she's not in today,
Because I came late. I came very late. I came very late.
yes.
No, I work in construction. No, I work in construction. So we are putting material. We are trying to put things, and then we are working very hard.
Okay,
That's
sir.
why the Lord-
I'll call you back then. Okay.
Okay, now.
Okay. Thank you,
Have a
sir.
nice day, Nigeria World Ministry.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Amen. Thank you,
Happy
sir.
Christmas
And same here, sir.
prosperous New Year. Yeah, okay.
Thank you,
Have
sir.
a nice day.
Yes, sir.
Ciao.
Right, Ambassador, sorry for the interruption.
No
Yeah,
problem.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I was asking you how you managed to cope with all this and all that. So that's what you were
No,
trying
I don't, like I was saying before, bro. I don't think that people who see me different is a problem. It's not a problem for me. But the drive, the passion I have for my people is so great that I don't even listen to all that. Because at the end of the day, people only see you the way they are, not the way things are. Because if you are a thief, if you're in my position and you believe that if you were Dion Osagie, you believe that when you have donations, you are going to thief it, that's the only way you're going to think that Dion Osagie is a thief. If you are in my position and you think that, oh, if God blesses me, if people start to support me, I want to support my people. Of course, you would never think that Dion Osagie is a thief. So people see things the way they are, not the way things are. So for those persons who see me as a scam, who see me as this, look, they are the real thing. Because at the end of the day, if my work was not transparent, if I did not believe that I was doing the right thing, with all the threats, with all the drama, with all the allegations, I would have far left the job alone. Because I so much believe that what we are doing is transparent. We have our records. Everything is on point. That's why we are still there. Those persons who claim they are close to the government, they are close to this, they have not been able to even shut us down. Because if our work was not transparent, I'm very, very confident that they will have done everything possible to shut us down.
Okay. All right. Like I've said before, everybody can see that you're doing a good job. I'm not part of the people who are joining together to say you are doing a bad job. No. But for me, I'm not here to criticize or to question how you use the money. Because for me, it's very obvious how you are using the money. I mentioned in one of my video the other day, I said, of course, because people are accusing you that you are eating from the money or something like that. You have stars. That is the reason why we brought that short clips, about 7 minutes. For those of you that are just joining us right now, please, if you will watch this video again later, just try to check that short clips. The short clip that you can see where Dion Osagie, I think your staff is, I don't know, you have up to 15 or 20 staff, I don't know.
No, the total staff we have at the God Sent Foundation, including the preschool, we have 25 workers.
Can you imagine? So now, one or two persons out there want you to utilize the total money for the less privileged people. So now my question is, how do you pay your workers? How do you pay the accommodations? How, because I don't know if foundation works like that. You know?
All right, thank you so much for the question.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that once you are doing a good job, a lot of persons who support the work will definitely support you financially. It is not a brag. This season alone, I know the amount of love my God Sent family have showed me personally. I know the amount of love people who have seen like Dion Osagie You are an hero. You are a hero. I know the amount of love you have showed me separately. Now just watch. Look at our work. Our work is on life. When you bring your problem, we ask you, what is your problem? Like the woman we just helped recently who needed an accommodation problem. We raised 100,000 naira for this woman. Our rent was about 90,000 naira, right? So if we solve a problem and we are able to have an extra of 10, 20, 30,000 naira, this is what we have to pay the light bill, to pay our rent, to buy fuel for generator, to do so much, and most of the time it's not even enough. I have to depend on my other businesses. Of course, you have been to my diaspora estate in Lagos, my other businesses, so that I can make sure the organization is working. Like the free school we have 153 students there. About 12 teachers are working in that school. We have only 20 sponsors giving us 10,000 naira a month, which is 200,000. 200,000 is not halfway enough to pay 12 people. We have electricity bill. We have to pay trash. We have to buy uniform. So a lot of people have a very small mind and they do not understand how the non-profit organization work. They do not even understand that as the president of a non-profit organization, if I was living in the United States by the US law, I'm supposed to earn over $80,000. Anybody can do a research on this. We are past the era whereby people tell you things and you just say, okay, not true. You go and do your own research. For every non-profit organization, which a Godsend Foundation is a United States organization which has started in the US, fully registered in US, my salary is supposed to be about $80,000. But we are not there yet. We are going somewhere. We understand that a time will come whereby we may be able to earn that much. But this is just the beginning. And for those of you who still have questions about our integrity, after proving ourselves over the years, about the love and passion we have for our people, man, I pray that in 2021, may God forgive you because you are sinning against God.
Okay. But Amb Dion Osagie, we are going to take it in a different way right now because there are some personal questions I'm going to ask you, that circulating from one or two persons out there. And even I can see on the, do you want me to show you questions that come on the comment section?
It doesn't matter. I'm okay with any question.
All right, good.
What I like.
Okay, good. Like I have a question here from Grace Omo, who said, if not for Benin people who support Godsend Foundation, nobody will know them. Please, Osagie, learn how to respect people who is supporting your foundation. Okay, that was from Grace Omo. How do you respond to that?
Well, I have never seen anybody who support me that don't get respect from me.
Okay.
100% of everyone who support me get the maximum respect from me. But if anybody is waiting for me to kiss their ass before I get their support, I cannot do that. I cannot play too kind to you, show you love because I want to get your support. Because I continue to reinforce that your support to the foundation is not a support to me. You are doing yourself a favor by supporting our work. You are helping the less privileged in your community. Like the widow program we just had, you brought a bag of rice to our office. I am not there to eat it. All I did was coordinate it. We raised money for the foundation. We bought the rice. Our staffs are on ground. We share the food on live video. How is that doing me a favor? So a lot of persons think that because the Godsend Foundation is globally known, that they are doing me a favor. No, it is because of our good work. That's what we are known. So to answer Grace Omo's question, Omo, 100% of a Godsend Foundation family, those supporting me, they love me so much, and they cannot do without hearing my voice a day. Thank you.
All right. Odu Segaria said, that's my boss. I will continue to support you. Okay.
And that's one of our very good supporters. I love you too, Odus. God bless you so much. These are people who show me love daily. These are people who show me love daily.
Okay. We have another question here, or another comment here, rather, from Don Isede, who said, Nothing wrong with what you are doing. You are too arrogant. That's your problem. Go and work on your personal character.
Okay, I think that a lot of persons misunderstand arrogance and confidence. I don't think I'm arrogant. If you ask Mr. Man who just made that comment to define arrogance, he may not be able to define it. All right? Being confident in myself doesn't mean I'm arrogant. I believe in myself. What's arrogance? Ask the man to define arrogance. He may not be able to define it. So there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. I'm not arrogant, I'm confident. All right? And that's how I feel.
Okay. We have Adewale here. Nice one, my brother. We have Idiaga Azo. God bless you.
Hello.
And you know, another one. So much love here for many people from you. While we have one or two person now, they are not fighting Grace Omo for a reason. Please, no fighting. Grace was just
guys. This interview is for you to be able to ask me a question. There's no need to fight. Please let everybody pour out their mind with the hope that we can change somebody's heart today. And at the end of the day, maybe they will even send me some 50,000 naira to drink champagne for this Christmas. Please, don't fight them.
Okay. We have Roots Ogedegbe. We will continue to support you, my lovely brother. May God bless you for your good work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Roots. Thank you. God bless you, Roots.
While we have Odus Erareva, Dion have done a lot for Edo people. What else do they want for him? Dion have tried. Okay.
Thank you so much, Odus.
Okay, right. I can see, nobody is directly criticizing you though. There's what we call constructive criticism, why some are directly showing their love here. We have
those persons who think I'm arrogant is because of my lifestyle. All right. I don't think that because I'm helping people, I should change my lifestyle. People who think I'm arrogant, maybe I take a post, say Amb Dion Osagie, the most don't travel youth. I mean, this is a fact. In the last 5 years, I traveled to almost 40 countries. I don't think there's any other person who have done that. It is not because to brag with it, but it is important that I continue to let people know as a part of my resume. There may be a day when somebody is looking for a person who loves to travel, to give them a walk. I want to be a part of it. So when I make some comment on Facebook, it is not to be arrogant or to brag. It's like a resume, it's like a CV. I am putting my CV out there for people to see that this boy loves to travel. Traveling for me is my hobby, it's a passion. You understand? Okay. A lot of people don't understand that.
All right, we have Boss Best, who said you are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Eric John, show you love. And why we have someone asking you now how they can become a Gosen family. Roland, I'm happy to be part of Gosen family. I remain with this family in the rest of my life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. We have more. There's more, Esmans to you, my brother Dion. God bless you. So, the reason why I'm showcasing these comments is that for me, I've seen something good that you're doing. So I'm happy to see that some people here or some people outside here have also seen the good thing that you're doing. My brother, I don't expect you to be perfect. Even me here, sitting here, I'm not perfect. I do some things where people criticize me. If I can't handle it, I just move on without no apology for nobody.
Sure.
Yeah, so for me, I think you're doing a great job, and I'll continue to say that. I've always said that.
Thank you so much.
We receive attack every time from people saying, Naija Wash, you are biased, you don't say the truth about Dion Osagie. I don't know what people want me to say. Should I call him a scammer?
Naija Wash, since we are on here, let me just give you 10 things we have done. 10. We have done more, but let me give you only 10, Naija Wash. For people, I'm not a government worker. I am not a commissioner. I am not an SSA to the governor. I am not in any political position. And this is what I have done since July 1st, 2017. We have made food for over 300 persons every single week. Naija Watch, as we speak to you now, I have a building that was designed for hospitality business, but when I found out that there was a need in the community for children to have access to school, I converted a 40-room building that was meant for an hotel into a free school. Currently, we have 153 students going to school for free. Apart from that, Naija Watch, we are building the first free healthcare in a local government behind Uwelu Spare Parts. Apart from that, Naija Watch, we have a free women's shelter where we make a run to when they need a place to hide. Apart from that, Naija Watch, we have Go Sports every Saturday at the Ogida Barrack Police Field. We gather children so that they too can reach their potential. We have a soccer program. Apart from that, we have small business loan where we give young people small loan to go into business. We have free skill acquisition center. The list is endless. I am not the governor. I am just a young man who have a bright idea, been able to inspire people to give back. I've been able to inspire people to support me. I don't have public funds on my hand. I am not giving billion by the states. So the people should understand that. So if I'm getting support from those in diaspora, from Nigerians, it's a beautiful thing. You too can get the same support if you do the right thing. So I think that our people need to start thinking proper. It's going to be 2021. If you are not already supporting Dion Osagie, I'm challenging you today to start, because it is the right thing to do.
All right. We have a question here for you from Don Isede. He said that you can work on your lifestyle. You know, you can't be in the eyes of the public as a model for upcoming generation without carefully choosing your word. Is that how charitable organization in US bar?
Well, this is the last time I'm gonna answer Don Isele. Don Isele, I continue to repeat that before I started this organization, before the support started coming in, I continue to repeat that I cannot change Dion Osagie because of my work. I cannot change my lifestyle. I cannot deprive myself from my lifestyle because I want to please anybody. It's not going to happen, and it will never happen.
Okay. I have another one here that said that because of Dion Osagie's good work, a lot of people are now emulating what Dion Osagie is doing to do the good work in Edo. But before that, we have a call that is coming in right now. Good evening, sir. What do you have for us this evening? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good evening, Naija Watch Ministry. My name is Osagie Humphrey Oyemisi.
Okay, sir.
I'm calling from Marie, Spain.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Happy Christmas and prosperous New Year 2021.
Happy Christmas, sir. Thank you, sir.
The door of blessing will open for everybody, every Nigerian,
Amen.
worldwide.
Amen.
Everybody, because this year is a challenging year. God is going to open the door for everybody, for health, for business, for work, people that lose their work, people that there are people that are passing health problems. They are going to have it back in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
I know that if I'm with Naija Watch Ministry, because I call it Naija Ministry.
Thank you.
Because the Bible said if you have to speak the truth. This program is speaking the truth. So you are speaking the truth.
Thank you.
And you are Dion Osagie.
Yes. He's here with you right now. He's here with us. Yes.
Yes. Yes, it's my brother, it's my son. Yes. Whether I like it or not. He have not known me, but I spoke with him on phone. You know the person. He might know. He know what I'm talking about. He was doing fine when he started that foundation. My candid advice to him, he should go back to drawing board, because you know that when I came back from, because I just want to finish so that today is New Year. That is wash night. Then in Spain we call it Noche Buena. So I want to advise Amb Dion Osagie.
Yeah.
When you are handling foundation, I know you try your best. You should try not to always use arrogancy. Yes. I will see him anywhere. If he is in Canada, in America, I travel to America. If he is in Canada, I will go and meet him. If he's in Nigeria, it's funny because
So what advice do you have for him now?
Yes, the advice I have for him is that he should calm down.
Yeah.
He should not be arrogant with anybody. He should be focused. Don't be arrogant with anybody. Don't say this person is not. He know the person that is talking. I spoke with him during the total lockdown. I spoke with him.
I remember you, bro.
We should know.
He said he remember you.
I remember you. I remember you very well. The only thing I like about is that you talk too much.
Yes. Yes. So you should calm down.
Okay, sir. All right, sir. Let us continue now. Let him respond to that while I hang up the phone. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to get back to you pretty soon.
Just give me 2 minutes, please.
Yeah.
You know.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir.
I'm very versatile if I'm talking. I'm talking to my son, Dion Osagie.
Yeah.
So, Nigeria is a ministry. So, what I want to say, you should calm down and Nigeria Watch everybody, and you should support the good side. You should not support any evil.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Happy Christmas and prosperous New Year.
Thank you,
2021.
Sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Amen. Thank you very much, sir. Have a blessed Christmas and New Year, sir. All right. Amb Dion Osagie. Right.
I heard everything you said, brother. I remember you very well from your conversation. I want you to know that I love you so much. And yeah, don't be angry.
Hold on. Don't finish that yet. Good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name and what is your contribution?
Good evening. My name is Osasteri. I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I want to contribute concerning about the Ambassador Dion Osagie.
Thank you very much, sir. Go ahead. Please be constructive.
God bless you, Nigeria Watch, for this program. You just bring comment. So
thank you.
Dion Osagie is a man. Dion Osagie is a man of the people.
Okay.
No? Dion Osagie, for me, Dion Osagie make me to know that true person you can help somebody. Dion Osagie make me to know that many people are in that Nigeria, mostly particularly in those states. Not a family so.
Yeah.
What? Maybe Dion Osagie is in the program. I see somebody that need for help 10,000. I said, Dion Osagie, I want to send this somebody 10,000. Send it through Dion Osagie account. Really, Dion Osagie will call the person and give you the 10,000. What is the meaning of scam for them? It did not scam. It did not thief. Because I made sure this person gave him 10,000, and I sent the 10,000 to the person. Through this, Dion Osagie called the person and give you the 10,000. He did not take my money. He helped me. He helped me, and he helped the person. I want to pray for Dion Osagie. Dion Osagie, God will continue to bless him.
Amen.
Bless you. So John Osagie should not listen to anybody. He should continue good work. Nobody can stop John Osagie for the good job. No, he's born and brought up with the good job. And God will bless him.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you so much, brother. God bless you. God bless you, brother. Thank you.
All right. Before anybody else call in, so I want you to respond to the last call and this call.
You know, well, I'd like to respond to the positive call first. Thank you so much, my brother. You have said it all. I mean, give this person 10,000. Most time, we even do it right away because on the average, we have at least 300, 400,000 naira in our office for giveaway almost every time we are live. So you say, give that person 10,000 instantly. We give the person 10,000. So like you said, maybe would they go for their back, go they collect the money. But long story short, for the other brother that called now, you know, I don't understand how people define being arrogant. Those persons who have spent time with me can define who Dion Osagie is. I have a lot of God-sent family who have traveled from around the world who have spent time with me. Those persons should be able to define who is Dion Osagie. You cannot see me on the screen and tell me Dion Osagie is arrogant. You don't know me. You don't know Dion Osagie. You only know what Dion Osagie show you on Facebook. Until you are able to spend time with people, you cannot define anybody. If you listen to what people say about Dion Osagie and believe it, it means that you are actually very, very stupid. Because judging people by what other people think of them makes you a very, very big fool. Because that's not fair. Dion Osagie have not stolen from you. Dion Osagie did not take your girlfriend. Dion Osagie have not done any single thing wrong. There's nobody that can come out today to say Dion Osagie chop my money. There's none. Because if there was, with all the hates, somebody would have come out by now. So I want to repeat it again. If you know that Dion Osagie have ever done you wrong, please come outside and tell the world. You know, so my brother that just called with the long topic, I think that I remember him calling me so many times. He called me like 4 or 5 times, and there was one time I had to tell him, like, bro, you know, you take too much of my time, man. You know, 30 minutes on the call discussing, so I don't have that time. If you call that being arrogant, then I'm sorry. I'm always on the call. If you are calling me, is either you're telling me this is a problem we need to solve, or is either you're telling me this is the money we need to make it together. But calling me on the long call and I'm telling you, look, bro, I'm sorry, I cannot attend to you. If you call that arrogant, asking for an apology. Thank you.
Okay. Meanwhile, there's so much love here, and there's questions. My Naija Watch family, if you want to call into this show, you can. The number is on the screen. We still have about 20 to 30 minutes to spend on this show. And if you know you cannot call, leave your questions on the comment section. I'm going to showcase it to Amb Dion Osagie. All right. I have one question here for you, Dion Osagie, from Last Born. I'll put it on the screen. It said, Dion, what is your biggest challenge now at Godsend Foundation?
All right. When you say the biggest challenge at the Godsend Foundation, currently we have big electricity issue. All right. That is the major challenge we have right now. Our plan is to get a very, very big gen that can power up our station. That for now, we are not able to afford it. So that's the only challenge we have. Other than that, I think everything is moving nice and smooth. All right, we are moving nice and cool, man. There's no problem personally. All our staffs are very, very happy. Like Naija Watch already showed. I mean, look, you have a group of young people who work with you from January to December. It's Christmas. The least we could do is also show them love. So I think that anybody working with me are the most lucky persons to work with the Godsend Foundation, because apart from their salary, a lot of our supporters show them constant love. Yes, 10,000. Just last week, my brother Dandy in Italy made food for 20 persons and brought it to the office. Just last week, our sister from SA in UK sent 50,000 that I shared to the staff. Just the other week, just yesterday, Odi Egareva, who was online, sent 50, you know. So our workers get a lot of support. So we don't have inside problem except from electricity that is supposed to be a government responsibility so that every organization and businesses can move forward. Speaking of electricity, Naija Wash, I just posted that on my page. I have bought 10 solar lights to help my community. I have bought 10 solar lights today to light up my street as a Christmas present to my community. So if that's what they call scam, I would never stop scamming.
All right. Well done for that achievement of the solar light. We have a message here, and with me, I'm going to convert to a question. Owen said Dion Osagie is the biggest helper in Nigeria. So I'm going to ask you from Naija Wash channel, are you the biggest helper in Nigeria?
Not just in Nigeria, in the whole of Africa. The records are there. I'm the biggest helper in Africa. People are giving me all sort of names. Tony Kabaka calls me the second son of Jesus Christ. A lady here in Canada calls me the modern day Messiah. Majority of Edo people call me Odo level. So yeah, I really think that I'm the biggest helper in Africa. You know, I am not so spiritual. If I was spiritual, maybe people could say I am the second coming of Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Okay, and Veronica Kamba Imovon said, Dion Osagie is a strong person. He has seen the good, the bad, and the ugly from Edo people, and he's still standing. More grace, Dion.
Yeah, thank you so much, Veronica. Yeah, I'd like to agree to you that I'm very, very strong. So much has happened in the last 4 years, right? But what doesn't kill you, what doesn't kill you is supposed to make you stronger. And because of my work, I have been able to prove so many things. I have proven to the world that Edo people don't like good things. Before, now year with the year, say, Edo people are so evil. But Dion Osagie good hearts have truly proven to the majority of Nigerians that, look, as good as this boy is, people still hate him. What people are doing to Dion Osagie is stopping people from being kind to Edo people. Because if there's people look at my work and say, with everything this guy is doing, they still hate him like this, I don't want to be involved. I'm not going to be kind to anybody. Dion Osagie has also inspired so many persons to be kind. Before I came into Edo State, nobody was giving help. No foundation. You look to your right, you look to your left, everybody's standing foundation. And that is what I love.
Okay, I was about to ask you that question. What do you think about more foundation coming up? Do you want it to be alone in Edo, or are you open hands for more foundation to come into the
If you go back to my mission statement simply say, my goal is to inspire those watching my work so that they too can have their own impact. We need more people. 100 Dion Osagie is not enough in Edo State. 100 Dion Osagie is still not enough to cover the poverty we have in Edo State. So we need more people, but genuine people. You have to be genuine. A lot of people look at me and think Dion Osagie is making money in charity, forgetting that I have left the best country in the world to channel my energy into moving my people forward.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
We have a video to play, then we take it from there.
All right, no problem, sir. Thank you.
All right, my people, please join us to watch this video, then we analyze it later on. Okay, before we take this, I have a call which I don't want to miss. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, good evening, sir. You get a question for our brother?
Yes, of course. I'm calling from Italy. I have a question.
Okay, what's your name, sir? Hello? Can you hear me?
John from Italy.
Okay, sir. Okay, make you talk to us, sir. Talk to Ambassador Dion Osagie.
I just want to.
Yeah, he can hear you. He can hear you right now.
Contribute. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It's John Osagie is the best person so far in Edo State.
Thank you.
But one person, each time I watch a foundation, and I always impressed. I do support him. I don't know why Benin people, they don't like good things. I don't know why. You know, the way people attack him, I feel very, very, very touchy.
Okay.
You know, that is just.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Before you respond to that caller, please.
Well, I think that was more of an accolade, word of encouragement to me. You know, a lot of persons called me crying, man. Do you know what it means for somebody to be doing good, abandoning so much comfort to achieve a dream, and the most you can get is people call you a sort of name, not even you, they take it to your family members. All that is very, very discouraging. But like the other sister said, I'm still standing firm, and that's what truly defines what a man is. All right. If you let the talk out there break you, it means you're not a man. So my brother that just called, thank you so much for your support. God bless you, bro.
I'm not sure they want me to play this video because you have more call. Hello, good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name? Please turn down your system over there so we can hear you.
My brother, Zaviji.
Thank you, sir.
So, I really appreciate what you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
Really make Edo State to know what is called social media.
Thank you, sir.
I will really tell you that you and Iranomiro Bodon, I don't really know him anyway, but the people that make Edo State to know what is called social media, we know, especially you, Zaviji.
Thank you, sir.
Back 5 years this year. In my contribution to what we are talking about, Godsend Foundation, John Osagie, it's not really easy to see a young man doing what this guy is doing. That is the fact. Because like me, I live in Western world. It's very hard for me to leave my family behind and go and do what he's doing. Let's be sincere. 80% of us out of 100 cannot do it. That is the truth. But people doesn't know. The only thing we always do especially Edo State, we always criticize and we don't want to support good things. That is the problem we have. That is the really why Edo State is not moving forward. We clap for the people that is killing us instead of us to correct them. You understand, my
Thank
brother?
you. Thank you, my brother.
I really say to everyone, as far as you are from Edo State, please and please, let us move that state forward. Let's move the state forward. Anyhow, you know you can contribute in a good manner, in a good way.
Exactly.
Money is not everything. There are things you will do. Let people know this is what you contribute to the state. If you cannot contribute to charity, do your own part on your own side and let people say no, that this is what you do for the state.
Exactly.
That guys who are doing good things.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Once again, and my last contribution is this, Naija Wash. Please, my brother, Elvis as a name, because I know you. With time come, I will introduce myself to you.
Okay, sir.
Then my last contribution is this, please. I want, if you can do, your platform is very big. It's very, very big. I must say, I must confess it. What you will do for Edo State now, my brother, if you can merge Osagie, John Osagie, with the rest of the people who have foundation, so collaborate and make Edo State great, so that people in Western world, there are many Edo State rich people in Western world, you and I, we know of all these things. There are billionaires.
Of course.
And I don't think it. But then people are scared. They are scared to even present themselves as an indigent. They are scared because of insecurity, number one, and people jealousness. Number two, that is just the problem of Edo State. Insecurity and jealousness.
All right.
Those are just the problem of Edo State. My brother, if you can able to drag them to a circle so that we'll move that state forward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We'll have a thought about that. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate you, sir. Thank you for your positive contribution. Thank you, sir.
I'm watching online.
Okay, sir.
On my telly, okay?
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What do you have to say about that, Ambassador Dion Osagie?
Well, first of all, like what our brother rightfully said, I want to especially thank you so much for your contribution to social media, because at the end of the day, when I started my Random Act of Kindness years ago, your platform was one of the platforms that truly contributed to the growth of a God-sent foundation in Nigeria. So thank you so much for that. All right. What our brother said makes a lot of sense. If every one of us, Najawash, if every non-profit organization and organizations around the world can come together, we can make Edo State great. And that's my dream. That was why I took a tour of the entire Europe and North America and call it a Kugbe tour. That was my dream. For every Edo person to come together to make an impact in Edo State. I created Edo in Diaspora projects. Every year, we can make one project happen. All the Edo people in the diaspora can say, okay, this year we are going to Oriomo to build a hospital. How can we achieve this? Naija what? We're going to use Italy, for example. There are so many cities in Italy, but we're going to take 10 cities. We're going to take Bergamo, Rome, Perugia. We're going to take 10 cities in Italy. In that 10 cities, they have what they call the Edo Union or the Edo Community or an Edo organization. In each organization, there's about 20 persons in every organization, minimum. In every organization, in every country, Edo organization, there's about 20 persons in every organization. So it means that if each person in that organization give only $5 or €5 every month, each month the organization will be able to have €100. If you multiply €100 by 10 organizations in Italy alone doing this, we have €1,000. €1,000 a month for 12 months is €12,000. With the current exchange rate, if you convert €12,000, it's 6 million. If you take that same formula to the old countries where we have Edo people, in a year, we have billions of naira. This money could be used to erect projects in every community. This was the idea I have, but the people who did not want Edo State to grow, they continue to pull me down with all their drama. But no matter what, I believe that in the near future, good Edo people will join me. We created a slogan, make Edo great again.
Sir, where are you calling from and what's your name?
Go ahead.
Hello? Okay. Hold on, Ambassador Dion Osagie. Sorry for the interruption. I think a lot of people have interest on this show today.
We're online. Unless you are busy, I'm not busy.
All right.
So to cut a long story short, the Edo people in the diaspora, like our brother said, there are a lot of successful.
Good evening. Where you calling from?
But because of insecurity.
Yeah, good evening, madam. Sorry, Ambassador Dion Osagie. Good evening, madam. Where you calling from and what's your name?
Oh, my name is Favor. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Oh, thank you, madam. Go ahead.
I actually want to commend Najawash.
Oh, wow.
And
thank you.
also concerning the work that he's actually doing.
Thank you.
The charity that he's doing is not actually easy. But my question to John Osagie is that, is his foundation, is he actually registered?
Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Yes, he's
All right.
registered.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the question, Favor. Well, the non-profit organization is registered in Nigeria, and that's why we are able to do our work confidently. And we are also registered in the United States as a 501c3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. That's my question to you.
And support us soon, please.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. God bless you. All right. Okay. That was it there. Before we move on, let me play this video if they will allow me to play this video. This is the third attempt. Okay, I told you they will not let me play this video. I just told you.
I have a lot of followers now. I have a lot of good people.
Hello, good evening. Where you calling from and what's your name?
Hello. Yeah, my name is Brother Dewale.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dewale. Where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Spain.
Okay, go ahead, sir. What's the contribution for Ambassador John Osagie?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ninja Watch. Thank you for everything, for the interview and everything. So, Dion Osagie, I thank you a lot. You are a brave guy, you know. So don't give up. No matter the challenge or whatever they said, I just have a few words to you. So I thank God that God protect you all the time, you know, protect you for the hands of the enemy. Because I've seen you a lot. I know what I see. I know what you pass through. It's only God that is protecting you. So from the hands of the evil one. So you are the best. I'm telling you, you are the best in that Nigeria as a whole. Please keep on flying. No one will stop you. So the God of Abraham will protect you and your wife and your lovely wife. So thank you. Happy Christmas in advance.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Let's move on straight to this video. Then we can continue with the iteration. Before someone else interrupt me, if this video is playing, if you call, I'm not going to pick your call. All right, Ambassador Dion Osagie, I'm going to ask you a question about this video later on, but let me just play it first.
All right, no problem. Next one.
Right. We are still going on.
Zaki Abrona Izemoka, one JP the Ology of Okalu Kingdom, and the number J of Isanan. On behalf of the entire Okalu Kingdom and my family, I am praying for Chief John Osagie, the Uzoya, one of Okalu Kingdom and the founder of a God-Sent Foundation, and all the supporters of a God-Sent Foundation worldwide, that God will continue to bless you, and everything you lay your hand shall be prospered. All the members of all the members of God-Sent Foundation, those supporters of God-Sent Foundation, those of them contributing money, contributing wisdom, contributing everything that you are contributing to sustain the God-Sent Foundation, which you are using to bring succors into the life of the less privileged one in the society. I pray that as you are doing this, God will fight your battle. Every unseen battle around you, God will fight it for you in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
You, Chief Uzoya, one of Okalu Kingdom, and all supporters of a God-Sent Foundation, it is my prayer that next year, 2021, will be better than this year. Every evil things that the enemy has planned against you people will never prosper, because the Bible has said it that no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper, that every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. It is my prayer that the ancestors of Okalu and the ancestors of your various community will fight for you, will fight every unseen battle. God will take you to the next level. You shall never go wanting. Anybody that plan evil against you, they shall carry the evil by themselves. My words are no brand power. Everybody so bomu ya hayami. Emi esi no coach school lebina konaba. When you know Jesus osalobla egdu agbalo ya answerable. God will continue to bless you people as you are bringing blessing, bringing joy, bringing favor, bringing prosperity, bringing laughter into the people's life. So also God will do all those things to you and your family, wherever you are going. Your children will tell you go, and they will tell you welcome. Your shoe will never come out of car before you. You will come out of car with your key and everything you use to enter car.
Amen.
Accident is forbidden in your life. Prosperity, the doors of prosperity, the door of favor, the door of economic breakthrough, spiritual breakthrough, and physical breakthrough shall always be open unto you in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray to you that 2021 will be a better year for everybody, every one of you, in the mighty name of Jesus. I wish you happy Christmas and prosperous New Year in advance. This is my Christmas message and blessing to you people. Thank you. God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen.
I think you are surprised how we go to dig all these videos out, right?
Man, I don't even know how you guys do it, man. Thank you so much. That's very encouraging.
All right, let us continue. We have not finished.
Oh, Sunday, the pastor in Ukraine.
Guy, Ambassador Dion Osagie, and the African Church, my greatest vindication. There is a guy, a Nigerian guy they call Ambassador Dion Osagie. So please, anybody that knows that ambassador or you know his work, let's go and share the link of to what he's doing. I want the world to know what he's doing. I appreciate this guy. I acknowledge his work and his efforts, and I want to put him on this platform. I want the whole world to know what this guy is doing, and I want the whole world to copy this guy and to learn from this guy. I also want to show you another part of Nigeria, another aspect of Nigeria that shows that, you know what, there is love in Nigeria, at least in another way, that, you know, that not everything is bad. God always has his 10,000 people. God always has his 10,000 people.
Right. Thank you everyone for your patience with us today to watch this. We are going to talk about this. Before I ask Ambassador Dion Osagie question, I just want to talk about this video a little bit, then he will put us through. My dear fellow Nigerians and my dear people, I like good things, okay? I understand that some of you are going to attack me later, that Nigeria Wash is biased, Nigeria Wash is this. That's fine, that's your opinion. But my question to you people is this. Do you think this man, Ambassador Dion Osagie, went all the way to bribe that king that was praying for him earlier on? Or he went all the way to bribe this pastor? Or he went all the way to bribe all these people commenting here that in the rest of their lives, they will continue to support Godsend Foundation? Sometimes I wonder why isn't it obvious for people to see good things? I don't know. So I just want to leave it to you, Ambassador Dion Osagie, to tell us one or two things, because we went to the Oba Palace this Christmas, which I'm sure about 2 or 3 days ago you went there, right?
Yeah.
And just take us through these videos, because we played about 3 series of videos. The one for the our great king, Oba Palace, the one for the king in Ishan land, and the one for the pastor. Please take us through it.
All right, Naija Wash, thank you so much for putting in so much effort analyzing our video. Believe me, man, a lot of people watch our work. I sometimes do not even know myself, right? With the way people appreciate me, when I look at myself, I say, what have I done? I really think that what we are doing is the right thing to do. In 2012, I came all the way from America. That was 8 years ago. June 12, 2012, I visited Oba Erediawa to intimate him about what we are doing today. A Godsend Foundation. I came to the Oba Bini, Oba Erediawa. The videos are there, the pictures are on my wall. Why are you here, sir? I want to do this. I want to help my people. It's my passion. Okay, what do you want? You want me to give you land? I said, no, sir. I wanted your prayer. The Oba Bini was like, what? Majority of people who come here with organization, they come here to demand land. And he just wants prayers. The Oba of Benin, then Oba Erediawa, now ordered the Iyase of Benin Kingdom to pray for me. That was in 2012. And the Oba of Benin then also told me that I was the youngest Edo person living abroad who ever came back home to say they want to do something good for the people. The Oba of Benin then also teased some chiefs that were there, that all your children are abroad, they never come home to do good. All right. So long story short, Dion Osagie, I'm a lover of culture. I'm a lover of my people. And I feel that it was okay, it was a good thing to do to use my cultural troupe, the Ogosa Theatre Troupe, which I am a patron to pay a visit to the Oba of Benin. In respect of that, I felt that all the Edo persons in the diaspora, I am a representative of the Edo people in the diaspora, because every work we do today, it is because of the support of the people in the diaspora that we are making it happen. I felt that the best thing to do was to have my cultural troupe, to have a Father Christmas, to go into the palace so that we can recognize with the Oba of Benin, to show that we appreciate him, we love him. And that was that. That's what we did. And we have good news from the palace. The Oba of Benin acknowledged our work and is so happy that we did that, and send his greetings to every Edo persons around the world. Oba Atokpe. Going forward, many people do not know that I am a chief in Esaland. There are only 2 persons who have the title in Edo State, the Uzoya. The Uzoya means savior, life giver. Francis Inagbeneki is the Uzoya of Esaland. Francis Inagbeneki is one of the greatest Edo persons. Go and ask anybody. He's a politician and a philanthropist. He's a big boy. He is the Uzoya of Esaland. I am the Uzoya of Okalo Kingdom. I was sleeping one morning. I received a message from my Zyke, my own OJ. I opened the video. He said, Dion, for all the good you have been doing for the people, this is a little way I can appreciate you. That brought tears to my eyes. That brought tears to my eyes. Look at the other pastor. I was sleeping. I woke up and saw a video of the pastor in Ukraine, a man of God in Ukraine, talking about me. He's not even from Edo State. He's a Yoruba man. So like you rightfully said, did I go all the way to Ukraine to bribe somebody to start telling us about our good work? You see, Nigeria Watch, our people know the truth. Our people know that Dion Osagie is trying. Our people know that Dion Osagie has risked his life trying to help our people, man. Every day when I wake up in fear. I wake up not knowing what is going to happen to me that day. I go to my work at a Zoti thinking some group of young men may come in here to try to fight me or try to kill me. But I don't mind, because I always knew that the God in me is greater than all the evil in the world. Nigeria Watch, so many nights I sleep with nightmares. A bunch of women chasing me around. So many nights I sleep sleeping, a bunch of young children trying to press my neck. It's scary. But when you have God in you, you continue to move forward. Dion Osagie has used himself to inspire people that, look, it's okay to give with a good heart. Before Dion Osagie, nobody could give even 20 naira to somebody on the street. You are scared. You are scared that that person may use that money and turn it against you. But Dion Osagie broke that yoke, that it is okay for you to give a stranger a helping hand. And you go everywhere on social media, you see everybody now acting kind. And our work is complete. If that is the only thing we taught our people, to be kind, then I think that I deserve a lot of accolade, a lot of prayers, a lot of support, and a lot of love. And thank you so much, Nigeria Watch, for all the love you have given to our organization this far. Not just on your platform, but every once in a while, you also send your support. And that's what it should be. It should be that when this person is doing something good, people are there. Hey, continue. Look, Nigeria Watch, if I was living in the United States doing my work, I'm sure I would have made it to CNN Hero by now. If you go on CNN Heroes, you will see that people who take care of dogs are given award. Ekita, dogs. If you go on CNN Hero website, you will see people are being awarded for taking care of dogs. This year alone, Nigeria Watch, a God-sent family have spent over 50 million naira through our Facebook Live program, helping our people. The cases are endless. They are there. Are you talking about the Friday Ajebo, who was shot in Lagos, was using colostomy bag for almost 6 months, can't go to operation because there's no money? We rescued him. Now he can use his toilet. Are you going to talk about the numerous surgery? Man, it's too much to count, bro. Let's just move forward. I will continue to appreciate each and every one of you who are showing me love. Thank you, sir.
Wow. Okay. To be honest, for me, I said it in one of the video I made about, I think 2 or 3 days ago. I mentioned it. I said, even Gosen Foundation alone is not enough in Edo State.
At all.
Because I was trying to motivate our Edo people so that everybody can join hands, to build even more foundation in the state.
Sure.
So for you to use your energy to come out every time to on your live video, trying to discourage someone that is running a foundation, I don't think it's proper.
It's very unfair. Very unfair.
Okay, fine. You calling somebody a scammer, right? Let's try to remove sentiment away from this. Okay, let's say some people is saying Dion Osagie is rude, is this. We are not talking about right now. We are talking about his foundation. Okay, you are trying to destroy someone's foundation, and you are not making an alternative to replace that same space. That going to create a vacuum.
It's very sad. Apart from the foundation, Nigeria Watch, if you look at the young people, we are giving hope. Our employees, we pay our workers a minimum of 50,000 naira. The minimum wage in Nigeria is 30,000. The minimum salary we give ourselves is 50,000 naira every month. Look at, even if the foundation is created just to give 25 persons a job every month, and you want to ruin that? These are young people who were not having job before they came to us. Many of them were unemployed for 3-4 years.
Hold on a minute, Ambassador Osagie, sorry to interrupt you there. Good evening. Where you calling from, and what's your contribution for us today?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. What's your name?
I'm calling from Germany, but I have Italian number there.
Pardon? Say that again, sir.
I'm calling from Germany, but I have Italian number.
Oh, no, it's okay. It doesn't matter. That's fine, sir. Go ahead with your contribution.
Okay, my contribution is that Dion Osagie is doing a very good job to Edo State.
Thank you, sir.
If you can see a young man coming now to do this kind of a job, everybody have to back him.
Thank you, sir.
The only reason why people are criticizing him is a scam. If you don't want to be a friend or person to be recognized with, you can never be. If you want to be a friend to a kid, you have to act to be a friend to a kid.
Yeah.
So I feel Dion Osagie are the one and the best among in Edo State. Not only Edo State, the whole of Africa.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Dion Osagie, with all my heart.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
There are times I always go on my Facebook to search to look for him. When it is not online, I don't feel comfortable. I only have Dion Osagie in my life all the days of my life. I love it. That is so arrogant, he talks anyhow. No. How do you want to talk to you? If you talk to me, they will help you. When you talk to them, they will like what we feel. I don't think
There's some noise coming out from your end, sir.
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Dion Osagie cannot just be everybody's mind. Everybody are born with different father, different mother. They still have different thoughts, different characters. So I believe you have to love Dion Osagie for what he's doing. Don't look at this. Don't look at the other side. Look at what he's doing. In every post that Osagie is doing for the foundation, I always share it because I love it so much. Now, apart from the foundation, I just love it personally. I love it personally. You understand me?
Yeah.
Because there is nobody who can do this work that he's doing. Nobody. Let's talk our mind back 10 years ago. Nobody came out to do this work he's doing. Nobody. But today, there are a lot of foundation because he has inspired other people to come out. Okay, look at what he did to all those widows. He shared food, shared everything. He put smiles on people.
Thank you, sir.
Smiles. There are times when they do some certain things, I always shed tears. I shed tears. You understand me?
Thank you, sir.
If my people can feed, then why other people look at a common 1,000, 2,000, give it to those people. Look at the joy they have. At least people have to thank this guy. They have to thank him. Give him more prayer. Give him more support so that he can push it forward. The people said a firewood does not have I don't know, they said a ranem worker, a garden, I don't understand those things. So the people have to support this guy. Please, I'm pleading. I love this guy. It's not my family, but I just love him.
Thank you, sir.
Contribution. Thanks.
God bless you, sir. I appreciate your contribution this evening. Take care. Have a good Christmas. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Right. Ambassador John Osagie, go ahead to respond to that good caller there for you.
Yeah, I mean, I want to thank him, and I think that if everybody have a mind like his, I think, bro, it's so easy to make a change. All it takes to make a change is just an encouragement. Like the other lady said, I left my family, bro. What kind of money would I be looking for if not for passion and the love for my people? 100% of my family, my mom, all my younger ones, my niece, my nephew, everybody live in America. I am the only one living in Nigeria that is a family member, except for my wife family. What kind of money could I possibly be wanting in Nigeria to live in a place like Edo State, a place where people are threatening me? I continue to do the work, if not for passion. They forgot that 8 years ago, I've already visited the Oba of Benin, talking about the work I am doing today. They forgot that 8 years ago, I was already giving desks to schools. They forgot that 8 years ago, I was already sponsoring people in school. All right? Look, destiny can be delayed, but it cannot be denied. What we are doing today is destiny, is grace. Everybody cannot be Dion Osagie. Everybody cannot be Niger Watch. Because Dion Osagie is successful at helping people doesn't mean you're going to be successful at it. We all can contribute our quota to the development of our states. It doesn't have to be money, like the other lady said. It doesn't have to be money. You have to look at yourself and tell yourself, okay, what can I do to make my country or my place a better place? What can you do? Last time I created an initiative called Clean Up Edo State. It's our responsibility. I did it the first time about 3 years ago. A lot of people came out. I said, we'll do this every month. Just clean up around Oredo. Let's start from there. The next time I did it, nobody want to come. They said, how much you want to give us? Just to move around for 2 hours. And I will still make food. I will cook for everybody. Let's clean up Edo State. Let's start from there. From there, we can move to Ego. But nobody came out. So a lot of persons are not wanting to do a good job, but they are only concerned about trying to pull people down who are doing a good job. And I think that is going to stop in 2021. I'm appealing with everyone who don't like Dion Osagie. Give me your support. Your little support can make a big difference. Like our brother said, if you don't want your friend to be a king, you will never be a friend to a king. You don't want Dion Osagie to shine.
We stop it there. Yes, good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name? Okay.
I really greet you. I've called before.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
I just want to make one point clearly. Please, my brother.
Yeah.
The only thing you will do, you and Dion Osagie can move Edo State forward. That is just the truth. Let us be scared or what will be doing things that we don't know what is good. If you and Dion Osagie stand, and people that will stand behind you people is more than millions. That's just the fact.
Thank you, sir.
Ourselves.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's just the fact.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
I'm watching.
Okay,
I just
sir.
want to throw this word.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your continuous contribution. Right. Ambassador John Osagie, as you can see that one thing I want you to learn from this is not everybody that still hates you. In fact, if we have to categorize it and or statistically to look at it, I think about 5% are these people who hate you, right? 95% are on your side. That's more than pass mark. I remember when I was in school, when you pass anything more than 50, 51, you already passed.
Yeah.
So it not concern me if you pass with a distinction or the other one pass with a merit or whatever. As long as I got a pass, we all have been moved from one level to the same level. That's what it means. So you have more than the past months. You have more people that is supporting you, that is loving you, showing love, showing their consecration towards your foundation, and they love you as a person. Like somebody just left a comment that I like here. Let me look for it. I think it's Happiness Godwin, I think. Okay, yes, Happiness Godwin left a comment here. I put on the screen. He said, if Dion is not rude, they would have oppressed him so much in those states.
100%, 100%. Bro, I had to learn that a hard way. I had to learn that a hard way. When I first moved from America, I was creating an event center inside the Casual Cultural Center. I was so nice. I was kind to everybody. They so much oppressed me. They stole from me. They did so much to me until I manned up and busted somebody's head. From that day, when I busted somebody's head, everything changed. I started to see my money. Everybody started to arrange like, okay, maybe this guy is crazy. Because when I first came, when we created the event center at the cultural center, you know, I wanted everybody to come along. But everybody was stealing from me. I would buy stuff, I don't see it. Until I got crazy one day, I took a bottle and busted somebody's head. It wasn't the right move. I was angry. I lost my mind. But from that day, a lot of persons started to respect me. So Happiness is very correct. And thank you so much for that. Yeah, thank you so much. I love you too, Happiness.
All right. We have more people. Yes. Shyness. He said people should learn to focus on his job, not his attitude.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the biggest problem a lot of persons are having. They are looking at Godsend Foundation as Dion Osagie instead of looking at the job. Not me. I have my own life. I cannot start faking my life because I want to impress people who want to support the organization. The organization is running. I have my own life to live. So until people learn how to focus on the organization, not Dion Osagie, they will never see things differently. And of course, Naija Watch, what our brother said is absolutely right. I think that you are a good man, and me and you working together, we can do so much for our people, man. We can create what we call the Edo State Trust Fund. Every year, we can create an account together and create a project for our people. In 5 years, we'll have a major transformation in the state. And I want you to think about that. And I will be so glad to work with you.
Do you know one thing I like about you? You are the fastest person to think of positive things, how to create good things.
If you cannot do that watch. If you cannot think, you cannot manage Nigerians. For you to live abroad and be able to work with Nigerians, you have to think very, very fast. You know, so, and that's how we have been able to be successful and be where we are. Before I moved to Nigeria, I was already successful. Naija Watch. A lot of persons don't know this. They think that I just came to Nigeria and started living on charity. I bought my first house in America at the age of 23. I'm 38. That's over 15 years ago. People I left 15 years ago, they are still living in an apartment. At the age of 23, I bought my house in America. It's not a joke. So the average 23 years old man is thinking of how to buy Gucci, how to drive Mercedes. I own a property in the United States. So you have to be a fast thinker for you to be able to do that. Thank you so much, man.
All right, my brother, we need to move on from here. You know, I never knew that this interview is going to be 2 hours. In fact, this is the longest interview we've had together.
We can receive another day, absolutely, before Christmas. We can put another day for those
Tomorrow
persons.
is Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas.
Oh, it's already Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Or in the new year, because I have so much to discuss with my people. Of course, time is not on our side. For the new year, I want to be able to share with my people all our plans. All right, I have many plans for those people, how they can contribute, things we can do differently. You know, I'm willing to work with everybody who is ready to work with us.
No, for you to say that you will support or open the arms for any other foundation to come to Edo State, it shows that you are not a jealous foundation runner.
I mean, what's that? I want to see my people suffer less, and there are people coming to say they want to do the same thing I'm doing, then I'll start being jealous of them. No.
But not everybody knows that jealousy can ruin your life.
Of course. It's a disease. It's a bad spirit. The word jealousy is just as deadly as HIV. You know, I had a cousin who was so jealous like that. A family member who was not towards me. I had to advise him so many times. I had to coach him. After he changed, things became good for him. And this is a true story. I have a cousin who was living with an uncle. All right. This uncle was married to a different wife. This wife that my uncle married brought other children from another marriage. Right. So, but my uncle was showing more love to those children. This my cousin was living with my uncle. It was not a direct child to that uncle. He was just living with the uncle because the uncle was successful. Now, the uncle now married after he lost his first wife to a different woman. This woman brought other children to the marriage. That uncle was not showing more love to that woman's children. But this my cousin was so jealous of those step half brother to the point that he was almost losing everything. The woman of the house became so aware that this guy had a jealousy spirit. Even me, when I go around, you say, see, wash away where my uncle money. I said, no, bro, that's not how the way to go about it. Every time you see a person doing something, I say, oh, bro, this is your watch fine. Oh. When he started changing his game, before he knew it, they now sent him to one of the best schools in Nigeria. Before he knew it, they bought him a car. So every day that my cousin is still thanking me today for putting him through. All right. So a lot of lessons need to be taught. Those on social media should teach people how to stop jealousy spirit. Those on social media should teach women how not to have so many children. When I go online, I see so many. When I go online, I see so many adult people fighting, women fighting each other, men fighting each other. It really makes me sad. We can use this time to teach so many lessons that will move Edo State forward, Naija Watch. And I think that we have spoken for about 2 hours. We should take a break and talk further in the new year.
Yes, yes, trust me, chatting with you today, to be honest, I'm not bored, and I believe our followers are not bored as well because they've been here. Many of them have been commenting, and there's a lot of positivism from their comments and their contributions, even those that called in as well. Even those that criticized you, I believe they criticized you in a very constructive manner.
Even people who criticize me, you know what I believe? I have came to realize that those people who act on social media, they don't like Dion Osagie, they are my biggest fans. Because you have to love somebody to give them 3 hours of your time. Right here in Canada, an hour, the minimum wage is $14. If you convert $14 into Naira, it's about 5,000 Naira, bro. So if you are talking about Dion Osagie for 3 hours, it means that you are losing 15,000 Naira. That's a lot of money. So I think that anyone who used their time to criticize me actually love me. That's not hate, it's love. Because time is money.
All right. Thank you, Ambassador Dion Osagie. I really do like your time with us today. Like I said before, I'm a supporter of good things. You know, I mentioned it in many of our videos, previous videos, that we need even more foundation in Edo State. You know, if some of you have not visited Nigeria for so long, you have not been to Benin City for so long, go there and see that you know.
People are hungry, bro.
Yes, Edo State.
People are hungry.
Yes. One moment, please. Hello, good evening. Where are you calling from and what's your name?
Hello, good evening. Am I speaking with Naija Watch? I want to contribute.
Okay, sir. Yes, Naija Watch talking. Go ahead, sir. We are listening.
Yeah. I've been following your program. I really enjoy this program.
Okay.
Dion Osagie is a very nice man.
Thank you, sir.
He knows me. I'm calling from Belgium. This Emmy Hans. I've been watching all his good works. So when people are saying he's a scammer, he's a scammer, he's a scammer, he's a scammer. No, this guy is not a scammer. He means well for Edo people. I have been to Nigeria. I have been to Nigeria so many times. I see how people are living in Nigeria. Even he's one of the person who inspired me. Even when I went to Nigeria, I saw people how he takes people from the street. He gives them shelter. If everybody in diaspora do the same thing, I believe we will have a better city today. We have a better Edo today. A lot of people throw money around, do a lot of rubbish with money. But this guy left America, came to Edo, make people smile, make people happy, give people hope. So there is no other way people can appreciate him. Because the Bible says, he said, when I was hungry, did you give me food? Did you give me water? You understand? So this thing has been the existent in the Bible, even when God said, so what he's doing now, even pastors cannot even do it. We know how big churches in Nigeria, we know, like, I don't want to mention a lot of churches that are really worthy, but this guy is putting, or even with the little diaspora gave him to even support, it's not enough. Because to live in Nigeria, Nigeria is like a war zone, it's like a dead zone. So this guy is really doing all his best. What we just need to do, we need to follow his vision, we need to appreciate this guy. Because even me that I'm talking here, I live in Belgium. I live in the city of Antwerp. I have lived in Belgium for more than 12 years. I'm a Belgian national. But what he is doing in Nigeria, I cannot even do it. I must be honest, I cannot even do it. So each time when people are saying, scammer, the big man living in Aso Rock, and he that is doing the charity work, who is the scammer? No, let's say the truth. Who is the scammer? Those people steal millions. If with all the millions they are stealing,
you are right,
we can put it together. It will do a better thing in those states. It will do a better thing. Okay, look at for instance, like the security system in Nigeria. When people have job, when people have food to eat, people cannot steal. When people don't have food to eat, that is when thought of robbery, different thought coming. When you people, it's just like we that are living in Europe. We are not just real Europe. I would say we are not just born here, but even when we don't have job, government still support us. They still support, like the kind of system is having. Now I've gone through all his page. I see a lot of people that have gone several operations. These are operations that 1,000 cannot do, 100,000 cannot do, 200,000 cannot do. We are talking about millions. You understand? Like for instance, like that man that died the other day. I'll be following his page. I'll be following everything about Dion Osagie. I saw what he has done. He put all his effort to make sure that that man was alive. Wherever that man is, his spirit will live to remember the day Dion Osagie took him to hospital. Everything this young man is doing, God, heaven and earth is taking record. It is not by going to church, carrying Bible up and preaching, but the good, how you took care of people, how you take care of people on earth. Because the Bible says, whatever you do to someone is what you have done to me. So he has given these people shelter. I'm 100% sure. To God be the glory. If this young man live and grow old, God call him today, I'm 100% sure he have a place in God's kingdom.
Thank you, sir.
We have to say the truth. The problem that we have in that Edo state is that most people, they don't want this young man to help people. They don't want him to utilize his vision. His vision is of good. His vision is like the governor. What I expected like the governor to do is like, okay, now this young man has a good vision. Please, Dion Osagie, how can we support this foundation? Because if I was a governor, I would call him. I would say, okay, let's meet man to man. Which area can you come in? Because I also need help. You understand? That's why governor cannot do it alone. We need young men like him that are living in America, that knows everything about the culture, that knows everything about the system, that can change Edo. You understand? So that is my point.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Any day, any time, I will ever respect Dion Osagie wherever it is.
Thank you, sir.
Because I've seen all his good works.
Thank you, sir.
I just pray one day, even any time he comes to Belgium, I voluntarily, I pray I will always contribute to his foundation because I've seen all the good things he has been doing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. Have a blessed Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Bye. Right, my people, before I let Dion Osagie go ahead with that, For some of you that want to criticize me because I said John Osagie is doing something good, listen, you are going to criticize and fight this man that called. Also criticize many people that is supporting John Osagie from the comment section. And also criticize and fight many people that have called since. I'm also ready to fight the person that is calling right now because I believe 90% is going to support John Osagie. Hold on. Hello, good evening. Where you calling from and what's your name?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
My name is. Actually, I want to contribute. John Osagie is doing an amazing job. He's a man.
Okay.
So what I want to contribute here is like, please, you cannot use John Osagie to compare that guy that lives in Benin, called Simodia. That guy is a fraudster. You understand?
We are not comparing. We are not doing comparison here at all.
No, because what you're saying that are you able to support the Rest Foundation? So we don't
No, but it's not only Kolisimudia that we have in Edo State.
I don't call that guy foundation. I call that guy scammer.
Yeah, but we have lots of foundation. When I asked John Osagie to open arms for other foundation, we have lots of foundations.
But what I want to say, Shadow is a man I respect.
Thank you, sir.
Please, if you want to compare someone, don't compare Kolisimudia with John Osagie. You are not mates now. The record are there now. So
all right. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. All right. I'm going to make this clear. We've been on this platform for the past 2 hours. We've not mentioned anybody's name in terms of comparison, and I would never be bring myself down low to compare Godsend Foundation with some foundation as well. You know, I'm just saying that we need more foundation than do. Which our brother John Osagie agrees with us that yes, we need more foundations because Edo, you need to go there and see how that state looks like. Immediately you enter Edo from Oluku, trust me, it looks like you enter village. That's the truth. If you don't like it, if some of you don't like it, visit it and see. That's how it works. Let's take this call. Hello, good evening. Where you calling from and what's your name?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
I'm well known as 12.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Can you turn down your system over there? Your system where you're hearing me from?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. The people keeping trolls on John, like Dion Osagie, okay, they just want to be like him. I'm telling you the fact. Dion is a chief, a double chief, okay, and he has done a lot for us in the city of Benin. We all know him. Most of these foundations coming up right now, they're all because of Dion Osagie. Ask them where they were 2004, 2005, 2006. I believe you too, Elvis. You, John, inspired every one of you online. So we should give kudos to him. We should respect our own. Okay? And Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to Dion. Step 12. See you soon, okay?
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
21 will be good for all of us.
Amen. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, Ambassador John Osagie, what do you have to say for that 2 calls that came in before we pick another call?
All right. A lot of people don't know me per se. People who think I'm rude, people who think I'm crazy. I am a very, very emotional person. All right. There's a way you talk to me, I can begin to cry. There's a kind of situation you're gonna be, I can begin to cry. All right. So to the first caller who ran so many praises on me, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you are absolutely right about everything you said. To the second caller who said that we should not compare Dion Osagie with anybody, I don't think that there's any comparison on this show. I think that everybody, a journey of 1,000 miles start with a step. So anybody who is starting today can definitely grow to become like Dion Osagie. Dion Osagie today is not where I want to be. I want to be like the United Nations. I want to be like the Save the Children. I want to be like the biggest organizations around the world. So I don't think there's any comparison on this platform. And I truly believe from what the last caller said, I truly believe that I have inspired majority of adult people to become kind. Because the truth is, in 2001, when we registered a gospel foundation in the United States, that was 9 years ago. I don't think that anybody was thinking in the direction I was thinking. So I think that our work have truly inspired a lot of people. And
Ambassador Dion Osagie, 1 minute. Good evening. Where you calling from? What's it?
Good evening. I'm calling from the US. My name is Odi. Dion knows me.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Madam. Madam Odi, go ahead.
Yes. With you guys online, I just want to contribute.
Yeah.
My little advice to my let's call you my boss, my father, my mentor. So first of all, the caller that just called just now, so I think he misunderstood you about what you said because I don't even measure no name.
Yes.
So people calling Dion a scammer. I mean, if I said Dion, give this person 10,000 naira, for example, I'm watching them online. Dion gave that person 10,000 naira in front of me. How is he a scammer? Dion, people ask Dion, give this person this money without even sending the money right away. I'm the one that is even owing Dion. Without Dion even asking me that, oh, why is the money you asking? You asked me to give to so and so person. Why is the money you asked me to give this? So I just think our adult people doesn't like good things. They are just jealous of this young man. How many people can come out to do what Dion is doing? Even me myself that is talking to you right now, I cannot even do it. Sometimes I keep asking myself, how did this man do it? How did he be with this insult? People will lay insult on his enemy. People will lay insult on his family. It's just too much. If we all gather our hands and support this young man, Nigeria will be great.
Exactly.
Edo State will be great. And it's not even helping just Edo people alone. All over Nigeria, people calling him all over different states, and it's really up to them. So they just need to stop criticizing this man and let him do his job. If Judy have this attitude that is having people are saying, oh, he has an attitude, he's arrogant. Our other people, I know them very well. They would like to oppress him. So in our state, you need to be strong. You need to use a iron hand on them. If not, people will definitely oppress you and kick you out of the way. So that's just my
thank you, madam.
Little contribution on it. I'll remain a God-sent foundation. Family, and I will die there. Even if you don't eat my money, I worked for it. So nobody work my money for me. So I don't really care. So they can say whatever they want to say about him.
God bless you, madam.
So much. He's my boss and he will remain my boss.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I say they don't want me to come up for here because me myself I don't tire. Good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name?
Now. Let's put another date.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Where you calling from? What's your name?
Edwin.
Okay, I'm calling from Germany, Mr. Edwin. Go ahead. Please turn down your system where you're watching me from.
I like to contribute to the ongoing program of Ninja Watch of Osagie. I'm watching it on screen right now.
Yes, but turn down your system. I know you are watching it right now. Turn it down, and so that you can hear us more clearer.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
I like to speak with Mr. Osagie about the ongoing current screen program as I'm watching now.
Yeah, he's listening. He's listening. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank God. I want to say that in spite of what he has been doing in terms of assistance to the charity organization and the other people that is rendering assistance, so I want to advise him that he shouldn't weigh him down. And people around the world are actually watching him, and they so much appreciate his so much deed, and his so much courage and love and support for other people of less privilege. And though other people from other places might not appreciate his deed, but I want him to know that there are other people around the world that actually appreciate what he's doing. That is settling.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah.
So, guys, that is our last call for today. We are going to reschedule this meeting again. Please, if you call back, I didn't pick up. I'm sorry. We cannot continue with this call right now. Ambassador Dion Osagie, As you can see, I think this can build more of your confidence, even though you work so hard to build your own confidence before. You know, with the feedback from so many people, for me, I believe so much on feedback because it moves me going. You know, you can see that a lot of people love you, they love what you're doing. So for me personally, I'm going to advise you not to give up, because if you give up, I cannot go and do it for you. That's the fact. And if you give up, it's not going to affect me, but it's going to affect those people you are helping. It's going to affect your staff, because those people will start looking for another job again. To be honest, for anybody to come out and say all the foundations in the door is scammers, I don't get it, because I sometimes try to digest it, I try to get it, but it's very, very difficult for me to digest, you know, because these guys, whether you like it or not, they are showcasing it. Everything that Osagie is doing. That's why we went far to bring some short videos for you to see what this man is doing. You know, for me, I'm saying it again. I understand most of you are going to attack me later after this show. Comment section will be bombarding our inbox, email, but that's not a problem. If you don't like us, Nigeria was for saying the truth, we are going to continue to say the truth. That's just the fact. You know, whoever that is calling right now, we are done with calls. I'm sorry. We need to. Yes, again, do you still want to take one call?
Let's take one more call. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening. Where you calling from, and what's your name? Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, Najawash.
Good evening, sir. Please, can you turn down your system over there so that we can hear you more clearer, sir?
I appreciate your good work, and God go bless you for good work when you do so.
You do well, sir. You do well.
And I really appreciate John Osagie for the good thing when they do for Nigeria. God go bless her. God go bless her. Anybody when say not go use her, say the person go die before it time.
Amen.
So, bro, what I want to contribute not to say, man, John Osagie don't do me so many work for being able to say, man, they respect and I might be.
Thank you, sir.
All those people when they come up now, they copy. Me, they don't copy. Because when you just give their vibes, they want this program because nobody feel like John Osagie. Don't be lying. Because John Osagie really me where. If John Osagie get more support for Edo State governor, I believe say my poverty go less. So don't be lying. It go less for Edo State because that man they do so many work. When be like say, man, even the governor said no go fit do. You understand? Not be say people don't see and just down at jealousy they worried that. I want you to perform up and say, man, all those people when they come up now, when I go back, when I go look when they start, not be to you know your wake up start foundation. You understand? So most people now call the user they collect or women be like say me John Osagie they do and the face maybe now yours big money the man they collect. So I beg and bros and continue your good work and God will bless you. Now that how you contribute.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. Right, Ambassador Dion Osagie. So I beg, no call again. Don't make me feel guilty. We are not picking no call anymore. In the next 5 minutes, we are ending this show. So Ambassador Dion Osagie, what do you need to say to round everything up?
All right. I'd like to say to my beautiful, good Nigerians, good people with good hearts, I want to congratulate you for having a heart like Dion Osagie. Because if you don't have a heart like Dion Osagie, you cannot support me. If your heart is not as beautiful, as kind as Dion Osagie, you can never see a need to support me. It is because you have a heart like me. That is why you see me the way you see me. That's why you love me. That's why you love what we do. And I thank you so much for your support. And I also want to use this medium or platform to encourage those who are not already supporting me. Please, my brothers and sisters, take some time and look into our work. Give me a test. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to prove to you that I mean well for my people. I mean love for my people. How do you sleep at night, knowing fully well that a young child is going to sleep on the street tonight? Look at the case of the orphan Osamu Diame, who was living on the street in Benin for 4 years when he lost his mom and dad. He was living across from the Edo State House of Assembly, where laws are passed that every child should be taken care of. That's what they passed in law. He was living there. Now attending one of the best schools in Edo State, Word of Faith group of school, and a class prefect. What would have been the fate of Osamu Diame if a God-sent foundation did not intervene? If that is the only achievement I have achieved since I started a God-sent foundation, then the foundation is a success to be able to take one young boy from the streets. So I want to encourage every adult person watching this from around the world. Support me. Let's make Edo State a beautiful place. The passion is there. The love is in my heart. I don't think one leadership has to do with the most educated or the one that speaks the best English. I think leadership has to do with love. Leadership has to do with passion. I just want a better day for my people, man. And I'm appealing for your support in 2021. I want you to join hands with me. Join hands with me. Let's make a change together. And if I'm ever going wrong as an adult person, it is your responsibility to call me to say, Dion, I don't like what you do. I don't like this thing. Those who know me knows me very well. I'm so easy to apologize to my brother. Please, no vex. I'm human. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. All I said is I want a better day for my people. So on that note, I want to thank you all for your support. I pray that this season be a fruitful season for each and every one of you. May every good thing that we are looking for start looking for us, and all closed door will be open to us. Naija Watch, thank you so much for bringing me in this platform. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you for believing in Edo State, and we are responsible for the betterment of Edo people, man. Naija Watch, Dion Osagie, and every Edo person who have a voice on social media, who have followers, is responsible for the betterment of Edo people. And it's time every Edo person who have a group of followers, we need to come together. We can form an association, everybody. This is outside of a God-sent foundation. We let every Edo person who have a big fan base on social media come together. Let's create Edo Trust Fund. Naija Watch can use his follower to deposit 100,000 every month. I can use my followers to deposit 100,000 every month. At the end of the year, we can have a big project. And that's my time. I thank you all for watching me.
Right, my people, my good people. Make I use pidgin to talk this one. I don't hear Ram and our brother be that Ambassador Dion Osagie. Not be he name a household name for our beautiful state where we come from. You know, so this way go come out today say no I'm not sure say go reach 2 or 3. It's normal for we to have those that hate us, or it is normal for we to have those that hate what we do. Sure. But I believe it is not that is not enough for us to say what we they do, we not go do them again, because say a few people hate what they do. You need to motivate yourself. And I've said it over and over again in my previous videos. You are the only one that will be able to prove people wrong, that will be able to change people's perception about you. You understand? So we carry this, our brother come today. He not plan anything with us. He not do anything with us. I decided to say, okay, I invite him, and he accepted the request straight away, and he came. I beg. For the support, I'm gonna continue to support him. And even any of the way they watch me, so if you are having a dream, you want to start a foundation, please go ahead and start. I don't need help. That's just the fact.
Sure.
The government are not doing it enough for us. Even though some of them are trying, but they are not doing what we want. The only time you will know that the government are not trying now when you travel from abroad, go Nigeria. But the people in Nigeria, for example, if government do road for them, though they are happy, say that governor stay for 4 years or 8 years, now he do Akpakaba road, now he do Sapele road, they'll just be celebrating.
Ignorant, they don't know the difference.
Exactly. But if me and you, when they stay abroad, we know say that's not all we want. So how do we support the government? How do we support Edo State government, for example? You get up, go see open your own foundation. If you want to give awareness to your foundation, there are so many platforms where you can do that. You know, the reason why we don't bring some people into our platform, you cannot come into our platform and show some kind of arrogancy or show some kind of pride and you want us to promote, we don't do that. Nigeria Watch is far too bigger than that. We can proudly say that every successful person today on social media, we can say that we are part of their success. We contributed to their success, 95% of them.
Absolutely.
Where Dion they talk and say thank you, Nigeria Watch. We started together. We do. Some people is too heavy in their mouth to say that Nigeria Watch is part of their success. I don't know why. We carried everybody from Facebook and brought everybody. We carried them from YouTube. But I know the few that still continue to say, Nigeria Watch, thank you, thank you. But some people, it's just heavy to say. But nevertheless, if you want to start today, don't look say Nigeria Watch don't big. Don't look say Dion Osagie don't big. Don't say don't big. You might even come on tomorrow to become the Alpha and Omega for those states.
Absolutely. Sure.
So earlier, you make that decision better for you. Thank you, Ambassador Dion Osagie, for your time with us again. Have a very good Christmas tomorrow, and I wish you a wonderful Christmas with your beautiful wife and a prosperous New Year.
Thank you so much. All I do people say look big. One love.
Thank you, my brother. Talk to you later. Right, my people, that was it. We are done for the show today. I just want all Edo people to show love. That's all we are campaigning for. I don't hate anybody. In Nigeria Watch, we don't even have hate in our dictionary. That's just the fact. You know, I want all of us to love each other. If you are having a quarrel with one of your brother and that brother have something that is celebrating tomorrow, congratulate them. Any argument you have with any of Edo brother, don't keep it to your heart. That's my preach. There's no new way you take and go your heart. Yes, you have the right to vex with anybody. You have the right to get argument with anybody. I beg, no put on for your heart. Show love. Support each other. That stigmatization where they go say, Edo people not they support each other. Me, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's the fact. Many of Edo people, they invest for Lagos. Many of Edo people, they invest for Abuja. Many of Edo people, they invest for Port Harcourt. Even said, many of Edo people, they invest for Ghana. Do you know why? Because of this unity way, not they. He get one of our prominent Edo son. No, Funawe, they away, no, but I don't mention his name. Just yesterday, they tell me, say, he don't move, come on for Edo. These Edo son have been in Edo there for the past 20-something years. He named all the rain. Everybody know him. He go buy house now for the best place for Lagos. The best and the most expensive place. Then go buy house. He start life for there. He wants to start. It's not right. And he gave me his own reason. The reason is similar to what we are passing through right now, with the same hate that we continue to portray amongst ourselves. What is going on? Let's support each other, please. You heard him. Ambassador Dion Osagie just said it. That we need even more foundations in Edo State. The sky is big enough for everybody to fly. Do your own. Make I do my own. Stop hating yourselves. Stop hating yourselves. That is my preaching. Tomorrow is Christmas. We have few days to move into 2021. Are you going to carry that burden, that hate in your heart? You want to carry it along with yourself to 2021? By the way, ask yourself, you dey quarrel with somebody. Wait till now the quarrel put so. Look yourself in the mirror. You say, no, it won't make sense. Please, let's show love. Thank you, everybody. Please, for those of you that have not supported or joined our membership program, it's just right there on Nigeria Watch. Go to our Nigeria Watch. Please, just click it and join our membership program. And none of una, I noticed that none of una, they support my program. Why? One person mentioned that the Nigeria Watch don't need money. Now I make we not support the program. Can you imagine? There's still person will not need money, eh? Please support our program. Encourage us to move on. That's what it means. encourage us to know. I know, understand that a lot of people love Naija Wash. Look at the comment section now. Everybody's saying Naija Wash, we love you. Naija Wash, you too much. Naija Wash, you this. Everybody's saying that. Fine. Please support us as well. Support join our program there, you know, so that we can just move on. Is a big encouragement for us to know that, okay, people, they support Naija Watch channel. Oh, that's very good. You know, please, we appreciate things like that as well. Yeah, you know, see, say where we show our genocide get staff just and so we still get staff as well. We appreciate every one of you. We thank you so much for all your support. Yes, Osagie Osifo, thank you very much for that word. Stop the hate. Yes, people should stop the hate. There's no need for it. To be honest, there's no need for it at all. Let's love ourselves and encourage ourselves. I appreciate every one of you. You guys have been so wonderful. Without you guys, we can't do this. Please give me a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to Naija Watch if you are not done, if you haven't done so, and also support our program. It's just right there. Click the button and follow the instruction that YouTube put there for you. Thank you, everybody. We need to go right now. Have a wonderful Christmas tomorrow. Eat better food. Drink better wine. Listen, we have one life to live. Live it to the fullest. You understand? No bother waiting people they talk about you. Live it to the fullest, my brothers and sisters. Don't stay there and be saying, what will people think of my actions or things like that. No. If you buy one of £2 before, €2 or $2, I bet you say, may you buy £10 on or $10 on where you want to drink tomorrow. If your supermarket ever close, you understand? You know, live it to the fullest because life worth celebrating. You know, life worth celebrating. Thank you very much, you all. I appreciate everybody. We need to end it right here. Take care and have a blessed and wonderful Christmas. We're not going to come out on Friday for our normal Life in Abroad show. I'm not also sure next week, but we are going to come out next week Wednesday instead of Friday, because next week Friday is New Year, while tomorrow is Christmas. So I don't want to come here and be distracting people from their food and be listening to us on our Life in Abroad show. So because of that, we're not coming out tomorrow. For some of you that are supporting us, that's waiting for us to come out, just know that we're not coming out tomorrow, but we're certainly coming out next week, Wednesday. Take care, everybody. I love you all. Osagie, yes, I love you too. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're always here. You guys have been so amazing. You are so encouraging. Take care, guys, and have a blessed Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Take care and goodbye and good night.